Well, I guess we're going vertical. Hey guys, welcome to the live. Thought we'd show you around here on the weekend of what Courtney and I are up to. We came down to the shop to get a few things done today, and thought it'd be fun to bring you guys along for the ride. So here we are this weekend. Thought I'd show you around the boat a little bit. So this is what I've been up to lately. This has been like 3 days of welding. I've gotten all of the welding on all of the ribs done, so check it out. I drastically underestimated how much work it was going to be to get all this welding done, but we've got all of the welding done around the entire perimeter, Every single one of these ribs has a weld schedule, so it's like 5 inches, and then an 8-inch gap, and then 6 inches, and then a gap, and then 5 more inches down here. All of these have welding. It's been so much welding. And yeah, and it's been a crazy week around here. Like, we don't have a new video coming up tomorrow, so we thought, let's go live and just show them what we've been up to and what's been going on around the shop lately. And so welcome to the live stream. It's been a long time since Courtney and I have been live, and coming live today has been reminding me of just how far we've come since back on the first lives, and that's thanks to you guys watching these videos. You guys want to watch me do some welding live? Should we do some live welding right now on the channel? The last welding I need to do is in the transom back here. So on the inside of that transom, I still haven't welded this area. Courtney, I think I want to try to weld live. Do you think that would work?
Yeah, I can film you.
Okay. All right, Courtney's gonna film me. I'm gonna get suited up.
Do you want to answer some questions while you...
Sure, if you can feed me questions, I'll get suited up.
Oh, when are you going to use the new D8?
I know, guys. Trust me, I know. I have big plans for the new D8. So hopefully soon. What should I do with the new D8? No, I actually want to, there's a road I want to build on the property, and I also want to build a fire break on the property. All right, let's see. And just slow down for a second and make sure I actually set this up correctly. Welder is on, and I'm going to change this setting. And pulse is on.
Oh, someone wants to know why you didn't upgrade your bumpers on your truck when you smashed it.
I'm taking my wedding ring off. I actually tried to put an aftermarket bumper on the front of my truck, and it was just becoming really complicated through insurance to be able to do it. So I stuck with the original factory. So by the way, guys, my truck is finally fixed, back to normal. It's like it never happened. Nobody knows.
You want me to come up there?
Yeah. Do you want me to hold the ladder?
Ladder scares me.
Yeah, do you want me to hold the ladder for you?
Yeah. Am I going to get stuck up here now?
Not only unless I come down first.
Slide out.
No.
Okay, you hold this.
Remember, like I said, you have to hold that pipe,
And then what?
and then we'll climb up and then step over.
Okay.
You good?
Yeah.
Oh, somebody wanted to know what that pipe by the ladder is right there. Do you know what it is?
No.
That is the fuel vent, so that when you fill the big fuel tanks, the air has to come out as fast as the fuel goes in. So they had some kind of really fast fuel setup at the Navy, and that was the vent to allow the air to come out. I will probably be cutting those off and replacing them with like the standard small vents.
Karen, thank you for the super chat.
Who?
Karen.
Karen? Oh, Karen, thank you for the super chat. We really appreciate that. Okay, turn my Darth Vader hood on.
They can't hear me, so you might want to...
All right, Darth Vader hood is on. I'm putting the mask on. I hope you guys can hear me while I'm doing some welding. And then the only other thing I need is a small wire brush. Do you see that up here? I think I'm gonna have to run down and get it. Oh, now they can see what that's like when I'm at the shop. It's like a constant, I forgot this, I need to go get it. So now I run back down the ladder. Well, you have to film me. I'm coming over here. I'm getting my brush. Got my brush. Back up the ladder. Make sure this is on the right setting. It is. I tell you what, 3 days of straight welding did though. I finally feel like I have the hang of this welder. All right, so we wire brush a little spot. You ready?
Yeah.
I'm gonna start like right here and I'm gonna work this way a little bit. Actually, first I'm gonna go down. Here we go. Whoa, that's not right. What's going on? Remember when I just said I finally have the hang of it?
Well, maybe you should stop and answer a few questions.
Oh no, hold on. Let me grind this out. Uh-huh.
You're gonna make them go dead.
There we go. That looks good.
You gotta show them.
There we go. A little bit of Saturday welding. I just did this little lower one right here.
Can I answer a few questions?
Sure. What are the questions?
One of the questions was, are you gonna water test the boat when you're all done?
I can't hear you. Hold on. It's a constant problem, Courtney, I have when I'm working in the shop. This thing makes enough noise in the helmet that I can't hear anything else. Okay, what is it?
Someone wants to know if how are you gonna water test it to know if all your welds are watertight when you're
Ah, okay. So Rodney, the boat builder, taught me how to do this. If you don't want to actually put the boat in the water to water test it, you can use compressed air in the air nozzle and blow along the welds while a second helper on the other side of where you're blowing sprays soapy water, and you just look for any bubbles in the soap. Just like testing like a gas pipe for a leak.
all right.
So that's the plan for that. I did realize the day before yesterday when I tried to, so all the welding I've done so far has been on the inside. So the entire outside needs to be welded. So here's a little secret. I don't know if it's a secret, but I realized yesterday that I'm not talented enough to do that welding overhead. I'm gonna have to flip this entire boat over to do the welding. So that's the problem that I still need to solve for this coming week and working on this boat is how do I flip this boat over, ideally without having to pay for a crane. So if you guys have any creative ideas on how to flip this boat over, let me know in the comments.
Another good question. You might want to repeat them because I don't know if they can hear.
Oh, yeah.
Why not like bed liner or flex seal or something the inside when you're done?
Why not bed liner or flex seal the inside when we're done? So I might epoxy paint the inside, but one of the challenges with aluminum is getting something to stick to it. And I've never found bed liner to really adhere that well. And I think what you'd end up having is actually a layer of bed liner, a layer of aluminum, and water and contamination between those two layers. And I think it would cause crevice corrosion and make the problem worse. A really good epoxy that actually does adhere could potentially help us like protect the inside of the hole from mud and dirt and stuff that can cause corrosion. But it's tough, right? If we don't coat it with something, then we can see problems and we can fix them. I can weld them, I can address them. If we coat it with something, we can't see the problems and we can't really fix them anymore. So one of the cool things about an aluminum boat is if we have a problem when we're on our way up to Alaska, all we really need to do is find a place that has a boat trailer, they're pretty generic, and a welder, and we can fix our boat.
Nice. Another question was, are we only ever going to make boat content forever now?
No. In fact, the next video we post, which is going to be not tomorrow, we don't have a video for tomorrow because this week got insane doing family stuff and taxes and just like being responsible adults. And we just didn't have time to get a video out this week. But the following week, Courtney and I actually toured this super cool off-grid property in our area that's got some secrets. And we did like a full tour video of that property. So you can look forward to that. It's not boat content. And then we also have some really fun content coming up this summer that has to do with the barge and working on our property, the off-grid property. We've got a lot of work we need to do up there that we want to share with you guys. So no, we're not going to have boat content forever, but having this shop and this boat to work on this winter has been awesome. This inside space where we can work here in town where it's easy to do, and we've been able to just kind of crank away on a project during the winter. So I know that boat content's not for everybody, but I've been having a lot of fun learning about boats and working on boats.
Can you help me get down now?
Yeah. Are we done welding?
Well, just for this minute.
Oh, I thought I was going to get all of it done.
I don't think I'm going to watch you weld for 6 hours.
Oh, okay.
So say like we'll head down and jump some
Are you gonna show me walking on this?
Yeah.
I can't believe I haven't fallen yet on this project.
You go down and then.
And I'll hold the ladder for you.
You got it?
Yeah.
Are you holding it?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I'll hold the pipe. I should probably build a better ladder.
I know, but I need the ladder in different places all the time. It's always that struggle, right? Like I thought about building a rotisserie for this boat, but the time I would spend to build the rotisserie, I probably could have just struggled through and gotten the project done.
Bill says tell Riley to flip the boat and a super chat, so thank you.
Thank you for the chat. Wait, how do I know, I need to flip the boat. How do I flip the boat? Oh, but this is interesting. I've been experimenting with welding techniques. So this is a butt joint. This is two pieces and then welding this seam. So this weld here I did first, and then I used the finger eater and I gouged this side all the way until I got to my weld on the back side, and then I welded this side. So this joint right here is a fully penetrated weld all the way through from both sides. So the entire edge of this plate is penetrated. Then I stuck it in the vise. And I used this and I cranked on it with all my might. And I bent the plate, but I did not break the weld, which is a good thing. That's the goal. So that's going to be the technique for welding out the entire bottom of this boat, is back gouging and then welding. And based on this test, I'm confident that the weld is going to be stronger than the whole material itself. So a lot of you are wondering about that unsupported seam in the boat that's kind of floating in space, and isn't that going to fail? And I think this proves that it's not going to fail. Also, look how thick the metal that this boat is made of is. It's crazy. This project has been, I've learned so much on this project about fabricating and aluminum and boats, and it's fun to do a project where you get to learn something new.
Someone wanted to know what your favorite coffee is.
My favorite coffee
Like Ashley, someone asked.
is, well, I don't have any right now. Let's go check it out. Like my favorite kind of coffee drink, I either drink my coffee black or I like a sugary latte. I'm one or the other, like dessert, full dessert drink or just black. So I'm actually out of coffee right now. My favorite coffee of our coffees right now is the Full Send. This is 100% Costa Rica single origin. The Build It is a blend. It's Mexico and Honduras. And this coffee is just reliably solid all the time.
Can you say Shady Eagle, thanks for the super chat?
Shady Eagle, thank you for the super chat. We appreciate it.
Can you say Robert? He wants to know if we're going to make any, thank you for the super chat.
Robert, thank you for the super chat.
And he wants to know if we're going to make any keychains out of leftover pieces of boat.
Keychains, that's such a good idea. Okay, that's what we'll do next. So A local high school teacher reached out to us and wanted to know if we would donate a piece of our boat for a silent auction fundraiser they were doing for like a trades program at the high school. And I thought that was an awesome idea. So we did it. We gave them a piece of our boat. And then I thought, what if we sold pieces of our boat to you guys as like a token of being involved in this project? And I can't believe the response that we've had on our website of selling pieces of boat. But I also like the keychain idea. And I think we have to make a few pieces of boat to ship out today. So I'm gonna go do that in a minute. But first I'm gonna make coffee. We got a new coffee maker for the shop that grinds the beans fresh.
Oh, whole bean?
Whole bean, yeah.
Someone wants to know if there's whole bean on the website.
Yes, we have added whole bean to the website. Thank you everyone for the recommendation. You're right, I'm converted. Whole bean coffee is so much better. So this machine takes whole bean.
Not an ad.
Not an ad for this coffee machine. I just like gadgets and so yeah, we're gonna make some coffee right now. Of course, 16, actually I don't know if 16 fits in this cup. 12 ounces.
Brevon.
Bold, always.
Brevin, thanks for the super chat.
Brevin, thank you for the super chat. I'm excited to go make some boat pieces. That's gonna be fun. I think that's a lot more interesting than watching me weld.
Tim said you can't drink full send unless you go ski. Oh, someone will sell boat rides to subscribers. You ride on the boat when it's dead.
I don't know if we'll sell them, but like if you happen to see us when we're out on the ocean on our way to Alaska and you flag us down, I think we'd give you a ride for free.
Oh, what are we doing this weekend?
This weekend? Oh guys, this weekend is the giveaway prize winner weekend. So everyone that entered into our sweepstakes giveaway for the trip to come up to hang out with us, that's this weekend. So tonight we're going out to dinner with the winner. And then tomorrow we're gonna spend all day just showing them around all our projects and the area and our property. And then we're gonna go hang out on the barge and eat dinner out on the barge. So I am looking forward to getting to do that and getting to meet one of you. And thank you for everyone that entered the giveaway by going to our website and buying merchant coffee.
Someone's a little worried about the boat on top of my office.
Oh yeah, you wanna check that out too?
Yeah, maybe all that bruise.
I don't know.
Let's check it out.
Oh, it's saying add water. It's a me problem, not an it problem. The other key to making good coffee is to use water out of the hose at the shop. That was a joke. I don't think that's actually a good idea. All right, we'll wait for this guy. So yeah, today I'm drinking our full send medium roast.
You want to go show them the...
That's going.
Someone's a little worried about...
About the cabin up here on top of the office?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I went up there and I bounced up and down like this a couple of times and it was pretty sturdy, so I think it's okay.
Oh, someone wants to know when...
But actually, I will show them that it's really not that heavy. Aluminum is amazing.
Can you say, Dustin, thank you for the super chat, Boatman or Weldman? Wait. Go ahead.
Yeah, Dustin, thank you for the super chat. So this is not just the cabin. This is the cabin and the floor up here. And check this out. Are you watching? Oh, never mind. I thought I could lift it, but I can't.
Floor on top.
Yeah, okay. Well, I was gonna show them how light it was and prove that I can lift it, but I actually can't, so never mind.
Brian has a super chat and 2 questions.
Okay, Brian, thank you for the super chat, and what are the questions?
How did you get started in welding, and will you use this boat to pull code barge?
Oh yeah, so on, I think it was the last video that we uploaded about working on this boat, there was a few photos of me in like high school rebuilding a Jeep. So my dad left for a trip, a work trip, and while he was gone, I decided that we were going to completely rebuild the old Jeep because it was broken and I wanted to learn how to drive it. It's before I had a driver's license. So I completely tore that Jeep apart while my dad was gone. So when he got back, he was sort of forced into this massive father-son rebuild project. Maybe forced is a harsh way to say that, but I'm out of breath from trying to do that. So at one point we needed to weld in a new section of floor on that, and my dad didn't know how to weld. So he actually bought me a welder for Christmas, and I taught myself how to weld so that we could finish doing that project. And I taught myself how to weld by finding random things around the house and welding them together.
Horseshoes?
And this, yeah, horseshoes, pieces of rebar. I tried to do soda cans. Obviously that didn't work. And this is before YouTube, and I just started doing it. And then in college, I got super into off-roading and building rock crawlers and Jeeps, and I was the one with a welder in the garage. So basically I just spent every weekend practicing on friends' cars, building bumpers and stuff like that.
Shady Eagle, thanks for the super chat.
Shady Eagle, thank you for the super chat. Does he have a question?
Global shipping, because they want to support us.
Global shipping. Guys, we don't know how to ship food product across international lines, and that's been the challenge with global shipping. So for now, we can only ship within the US. But we're working on it. So we really appreciate that you want to buy, and
just watch our videos.
yeah, thank you so much for the support and watching our videos. Like, that really is the best way that anyone can support us, is just to watch the videos and yeah, view them. Thank you.
Who started the YouTube channel? Me or you?
Courtney, I will hold on, I'm gonna get my coffee.
They can't hear me, so you might want to
Yeah.
repeat.
Who started the YouTube channel, me or Courtney? Courtney started the YouTube channel. We decided to set off on this journey to build well, Courtney had been making YouTube videos before this of different projects we were doing, and I was never really involved. We set off on the journey to build the aluminum truck camper and move into it. And I thought at the time that we were working on starting a camper manufacturing business, and that was the product we were going to sell. Courtney saw the vision that the product we were going to sell was creating YouTube content. And so she started the YouTube channel and started filming the videos. I didn't have a lot of faith in it, if I'm being 100% honest.
It seemed impossible.
It just seemed impossible. You know, I would look at these other channels that I was watching that had these massive subscriber bases, and it was like, there's no way that will ever be us. And 6 years later, here we are. Like, people ask how, and it's literally one day and one video at a time.
So,
And
George,
every single day and every single video, we learn something new.
yeah. George for the super chat, thank you.
George, thank you for the super chat.
Do you remember meeting an Air Force guy at the Nom Nom in Mead a year ago?
The Nom Nom. Oh, that's a gas station in Mead, Washington, a year ago.
Sounds familiar.
It sounds very familiar. Is that you, George? If it's you, thank you, and nice to meet you.
Colin, thank you for the super chat.
Colin, thank you for the super chat.
And Clay, thank you for the super
And Clay, thank you for the super chat. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'd never anticipated this many super chats.
You can buy more metal for your boat.
I know, I'm almost out. Did you guys see the stack I have left of metal? This is it. All we have left now of new metal is these two pieces right here.
That's
That's it.
Susie, thank you for the super chat.
Susie, thank you for the super chat. Okay, so let's make a few, oops.
Oh, do you like using the spool gun?
So the spool gun is great. This welder with a spool gun, the Multimatic 220 with the spool gun is just fine as long as the material is less than, I would say, 3/16. It's rated for quarter, but with this kind of wire, which takes more power because it's a 5000 series wire, and the 1/4 inch thick material and the amount of welding I was trying to do, this welder didn't have the duty cycle, and I was just running into issues with enough amperage. And same thing with this spool gun. Like, basically this boat is too much for this spool gun. A smaller aluminum project or a thinner aluminum project, no problem. But the 355P with the pulse function, I think is necessary if you're gonna jump up to something like trying to build a boat.
Do you have any interest in competing in Matt's off-road games?
Yeah, absolutely. I'd love to compete in Matt's off-road games. Yeah, do I have any interest do I have any interest in competing in Matt's off-road games? Is that even a question?
Maybe add Cletus's.
And I even have a Jeep Cherokee I can bring.
And then maybe add the Freedom 500.
Do you think they'll let tracks into Matt's off-road games? Yeah, or the Freedom 500. In fact, I've been working on a scheme with Matt Spears about breaking into the Freedom 500.
Don't say that on Friday. Don't say that.
Like, if I bring my own car, will they let me compete?
Mr. Photo, thank you for the super chat.
Mr. Photo? Yeah, Mr. Photo, thank you for the super chat. Does he have a question?
I didn't have a question.
All right, so the goal on these pieces of boat is that I'm just trying to find like interesting spots, like some of the worst damage or just stuff that's weird, you know? So this is one of the pieces. And of course, this is a limited product because when I'm out of boat, I'm out of boat. And I already took a bunch of it to the scrapyard before we had this idea.
It wasn't super clear. You want to see on the website, you can buy a piece of our
Oh yeah, so a product that we added on our website is a piece of the boat. And if you want a piece of the boat, if you want a piece of this project, you can head on over to ambitionstrikes.com where you can actually buy a piece of boat. Oh, and during this live, since only people that are live will see this, if you put a note in, if you want, you can put a note on our website when you check out, and I'll write a personal note on your piece of boat for you. Just let me know what you want it to say.
Or you'll make something up.
Or if you just say make something up, I'll just make something up. Or maybe draw you something cool. Does anyone want, like I think this piece is cool. It has these little notes. It's like question mark, exclamation, question mark, exclamation. This was the hole. This is the piece, this was the hole that went all the way through the hole. I think this would make a cool piece right here.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get the plasma set up.
I'm trying to read some more questions. They're coming so fast.
Yeah, thank you for being my moderator, Courtney. This is not what I thought we were gonna be doing today on the live. I don't know what, I thought I was just gonna like clean up the shop and hang out, but this has been.
An underground bunker would be a timely topic. Repeat that.
An underground bunker would be a timely topic. Oh, just you wait for next week's video. That's really funny.
Brevin, thank you for the super chat.
Brevin, thank you so much for the super chat.
What band do you listen to the most?
What band?
From the Four Below.
Oh, from the Four Below.
Oh, I love Drew Holcomb. Need to Breathe and Drew Holcomb and the Neighbors, Need to Breathe, Johnny Swim, or Judah and the Lion.
I don't know that I know any of those bands,
You know,
if I'm being honest.
You live under a rock.
I
What
do.
do you listen to?
I normally listen to Cody Jinks or Turnpike Troubadours or the Steel Drivers. Is like, if you open my YouTube music right now.
What's the new guy you like?
Oh, Treaty Oak Revival. Careful with that one, it is explicit if you, just so you guys know.
Do I ever question your deep dives? Or have I learned to completely trust the process?
Does Courtney question the deep dives or completely trust the process? Courtney and I encourage each other in the best and worst ways. And even when I say the worst ways, I actually think that's the best kind of ways. You know, growth comes from being uncomfortable because that's what forces learning new things. And some of these projects that we've done have been very uncomfortable, and I think it's made us better people. So even when Courtney is questioning and doubting what we're doing.
It's usually because I'm concerned about your safety.
Yeah, like safety is important, but as far as taking on a project that we're way in over our heads, guys, you watching this channel enables us to be able to do that kind of stuff and take on projects that we never in our wildest dreams would have thought were possible. So it's actually your encouragement that enables some of this crazy stuff that we're doing. So thank you, genuinely.
Clay, thank you for the super chat.
Clay, thank you for the super chat. Is there a question?
How will you be repowering the boat?
How will you be repowering the boat? That is a great question that is still unanswered. And I keep going back and forth between outboards, something like a 300 horsepower outboard, or doing something like weird and new and different. Like yesterday I was telling Courtney I want to put twin 6.6 Duramaxes in this thing. So, which would be, what those would easily do 1,000 horsepower.
Thor wants to know if you have any plans for, like, what the plans for the layout of the cabin on the boat are.
Yes. So I think that cutting the cabin off the boat was a blessing in disguise, because now it's a blank slate and we can do whatever we want. And so I actually am thinking right now that my plan is going to be to section the entire cabin in half lengthwise and widen it by 2 feet, adding a third window in the front, and then mounting it about 2.5 or 3 feet further back so that we can add a front berth in front of where the cabin used to be. That's gonna let us have a front berth for the kids to sleep in, and it's gonna make it so there's enough space that all 4 of us can sit facing forward across the front. So like it'd be like an adult and a kid in one seat and an adult and a kid in another bench, and 2 benches across the front, which is the layout of the boat that we rode in when we were in Homer, the Bayweld landing craft. Had 2 big benches, and I loved it. I loved being able to just like sit with Oliver and we could look outside together and talk about what we saw. I don't want people like stuck in the back in other seats on this adventure. So that was a long-winded story of, yes, we're gonna change the layout of the boat.
Febron, thank you for the super chat.
Who?
Febron.
Febron, thank you for the super chat. Sorry about the air compressor noise here for a second.
Are you gonna build another truck camper?
This is new. That was weird. The regulator was leaking. Oh. All right, guys. New product out on the website. If you haven't already seen it, we have the Ambition Strikes Yeti Campfire shirts. So coffee by the campfire. And then we also have these cool new hats that Courtney designed on our Richardson 112. This is my favorite hat.
They're embroidered. They're pretty
And then
cool.
these are embroidered hats, Ambition Strikes. They've got the woods, they've got the lake. So head on over to ambitionstrikes.com for the new hats and the new shirts. These are super limited. I think we only had 30 of them made, and when they're gone, they're gone.
Will you build another truck camper?
It's like, someday maybe we're gonna have to go live where we just flip through my sketchbook of project ideas. I have drawn so many truck camper layouts and designs and ideas, and I have one in my head that I think will just be awesome for a family of 4. But at the same time, we have the RevCon, and it is awesome for a family of 4, and I could never recreate it. You know, it's like, it's this one-of-one opportunity to own it, and I love it. So.
Are you gonna continue flying?
Yes,
They can't hear me.
Oh, am I going to continue flying? Yes, I am going to continue flying. It is very difficult. It's a very difficult hobby to be into just due to the time commitment to go do it and the time away from our family and our business. I love flying. I'm having a really hard time finding rental planes availability in our area, which makes it even a more difficult commitment. So basically, I'm saving my pennies and I'm hoping to be able to buy my own plane someday in the eventual future. Do you guys want to watch me fly more on the channel? I hadn't really thought of, I wasn't going to make it part of this channel. I was just going to make it a thing I go do. But if you want to watch me fly more, drop it in the comments or in the chat.
Terry, thank you for the super chat.
Terry, thank you for the super chat.
He's concerned about your safety. Are you going to back those long butt welds with a strip of aluminum, or are you going to have an engineer come in and inspect everything when you're done?
Well, what was his name? Terry, if you missed it earlier on the live, this is actually a sample I did of those butt welds. So this is the interior weld that I did first, and then I back gouged it with the finger eater all the way until we hit that interior weld, cranked up the welder, and then did a full penetration weld all the way down on the other side. And I have tried, and I cannot get the weld to fail. The aluminum plate is gonna fail before the weld does. So I'm confident in this repair for those butt welds. I think the problem with adding an aluminum backer plate along the backside is that it would actually introduce a opportunity for severe crevice corrosion, and it would, while it would be stronger in the short term, I think in the long history of the boat, it would create a severe weak spot. So that's why I'm not going to be backing them.
Mark, thank you for the super chat.
Mark, thank you for the super chat, Mark.
He wants to know if you can say hi to his 2 sons watching, Josh and Blake.
Hi, Josh. Hi, Blake. Thank you guys so much for watching. How old are Josh and Blake?
8 and 6.
8 and 6. That is awesome. I hope that they get to go do something fun today.
Can't Take Jake, thank you for the super chat.
Can't Take Jake. Thank you for the super chat.
And being a member.
And for being a YouTube member. We appreciate that.
Can you tell them what being a member is?
Oh yeah, guys. So being a member of our channel usually gives you access to our uploads 1 or 2 days early. So we usually upload on either Friday evening or Saturday morning, and we make them immediately available to members. And then for non-members, our videos always go up on Sunday at 7 a.m. They are free. They will always be free. We don't plan on hiding content behind a paywall on this channel. But we do appreciate members, and you know, basically all of the income that Courtney and I earn off this channel, all of the ads and the YouTube AdSense revenue and the merch sales and the coffee, all of these revenue streams go back into this channel for funding the next bigger and better project. Like this boat. And the income potential from you guys supporting us through all of the ways, even just as simple as a view, right? Because we earn a little bit of money from YouTube on every view. All of those revenue streams have allowed us to take these projects just like so much further than we ever expected to be able to.
Oh, can you talk about our new editor?
Yes, if you guys have noticed in the last 5 videos or 6 videos that the style has changed a little bit. Like there's been a lot of in the editing, you know, there's been a lot of more fun transitions and fun moments. It's added a lot to the videos. I love it. That's all been due to Jason behind the scenes. He is our new full-time editor, helping Courtney basically get this content out on time. As Courtney has transitioned into, basically Courtney was trying to work 3 full-time jobs and something had to give, and she really loves spending time with our kids. So thank you so much, Jason, for supporting the channel and helping us jump on the editing team.
So if you love the edits, maybe start saying nice job, Jason, not nice job, Courtney.
Oh yeah, so if you love the edits, in the comments, maybe start saying nice job, Jason, instead of nice job, Courtney, although Courtney is still very involved.
John, thank you for the super chat.
John, thank you for the super chat, John. I am still trying to cut little pieces of boat out. How many do we need right now?
I think we need 5. Right?
5?
Oh, Jason's on the live.
Oh, hi, Jason. Welcome. Thanks for joining the live. I realized I had to put this on or I was going to end up sunburnt. I'm just going to use your welding hood. You know, I have considered building a plane. There are some awesome kit planes out there. I've been looking at like the TSI Sling High Wing or the like Murphy Moose or Bearhawk 5. The time commitment to building an airplane is insane. We're talking, oh, it's way bigger. It's a way bigger project than this boat as far as the time commitment that goes into it. So I would love to, but I don't know that we could make a great YouTube series about it. Do you guys want to watch me build an airplane?
I do.
Yeah? Maybe we will. Maybe we will on this channel. The sky's the limit. Like, we're just getting started.
Was that a pun?
Well, right now the roof of the building is because the airplanes, so sky's the limit.
Robert, thanks for the super chat.
Robert, thank you for the super chat. Is there a question?
He just said he gave us $5 so I can stay home with the kids.
Oh, Robert, that's so sweet. Guys, our kids are at such a fun age, and they're so involved in what we do in our everyday life, and it's amazing that this career allows us to be as involved in our kids' lives as we are. All right, 5 pieces. So I'm not like, these need to fit in a reasonable size box.
You want to just really quick, what are you doing?
Yeah, so I'm cutting up pieces of the boat because we have some orders to fulfill. You can buy a piece of our boat on the website, and if you put a note in the note field, I'll even add a custom message if you want it. And I'm not just like chopping it up. I'm trying to choose interesting pieces that you might recognize from the video. So like this one right here, this is the hole that went all the way through the boat. This is that place I found it where the boat was certainly leaking. And are you watching your eyeballs?
Yeah, I'll close them.
And so I'm basically just gonna go like this. Will that fit in the box or should I cut it again? Yeah.
That could be 2 pieces, yeah?
Yeah. Oh. And then I'll clean up the edges. Let's see, so like, dude, like this, like I think this is not an interesting piece, so I'm not gonna use that. So I'm gonna cut this one like that. I'm gonna cut one more. So we'll go like that's not interesting, so I'm not gonna use that. I'm just gonna go like, right, right. Uh-oh. I didn't. Yeah, I lit this pallet on fire. I think I need a better plan. There it is. There we go.
Oh, the Southern Mail just did a $100 super chat.
$100 super chat from the Southern Mail.
For Courtney and the kids.
Oh, that is.
I'm gonna cry.
You guys, that is such a kind thing. That's.
He also said it looks like you're basically building a brand new boat.
I have told Courtney that I think it would have been easier and faster to build a boat from scratch. Yeah. Legitimately at this point. But it's just one of those projects that we didn't know we were getting into when we got into it, and things have just escalated. And at this point, we can't really go back because it's worth nothing like this, virtually, right? And I am having a lot of fun on this project. I'm expanding my skills and I'm learning a lot. And sometimes, isn't that the point of a project? Sure.
I'm going to super chat someone who knows if there are any regrets on any projects.
Do I have any regrets on any projects? I mean, there's definitely parts of projects that I look back and I say, oh, I would have done differently, but I think that every project is an opportunity to learn something new. And having a regret, I think, is kind of counterproductive to that thought. You know, like we always make the best choice we can in the moment. And that's all we can do. So I'm gonna go, I'm not gonna use the finger eater. I'm gonna grab a different grinder. That's true too. You know, this boat has a past and has a history, and I can't believe how many people that watch this channel have some kind of connection to this boat, whether they've been on this boat like during their service in the Navy, so thank you for your service, or just that their connection to this boat was that they've seen it, or this boat chased them off, or this boat used to operate out of their hometown over there in North Virginia. So I feel a little bit of a responsibility to have to save it. I think we might be doing some shop cleanup today too. If you are sending a super chat, we will get to it here in a second. I can't see them right now. And Courtney ran away. I'm not sure what she's doing. I need to get a flapper wheel. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back with a flapper wheel. Basically all I'm doing right now is just cleaning up the sharp edges on these so they don't bust out of the box. I'm right-handed, so I need to put you guys on the other side. Like every piece that we do on this is going to be a little bit different, but this piece is super cool. It's got big corrosion pits on the inside. It's got one of the holes that I found that went all the way through the boat where the boat was leaking. It's got a spot where a rib got cut off. It's got paint on the back side, so I ground the paint off here and you can see the pitting on the other side. And then it's also got the epoxy barrier coats and the layers exposed. Like, that's a pretty cool piece of this boat. I'm not sure what Courtney's doing, so I'm gonna go grab my laptop so I can kind of try to keep up on this. Okay. Tyler Smallman, thank you for the super chat. Arthur in Atlanta, Georgia, happy birthday. Arthur, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Arthur. Happy birthday to you. Thank you guys for the super chat. Did I miss any others? Oh, for the landed, Hogan Long, for the landed viewers, what is the next non-boat project planned? Is the barge a boat project?
Yes.
Okay. Well, then we actually have a massive land-based, home-oriented project coming up that I think we can't share the details on yet because it's too soon. It's too soon, guys, but
Can't sing till
you cannot sing until the fat lady sings. You can't count your chickens before the ducks come home.
It's Tyler, Chris, and Dylan are all getting pieces of boat.
Tyler, Chris, and Dylan, thank you for your order. Do they put any notes?
I can look.
Okay. I got one more to finish and then, well, that probably means I need to make more now, right? Well, we'll do that later today. And then I need to clean up. There's stuff everywhere right now.
Tyler, how's the Snowverlander?
Watch your ears. Dude, this is a cool spot too because this is a moment that's like distinctly in the video. You know, when I like make this corner and then it's got grinding on both sides.
Do you want to show them a little project sneak peek?
Sure.
This?
Yes. I don't want to get that dirty.
We have 200 of them.
Okay. All right, guys. Project sneak peek behind the scenes of what Courtney has been pouring her heart and soul into. Like, you should be telling them. Do you want to tell them?
No, you.
Okay. So we are opening a coffee shop. Ambition Strikes Coffee. It's going to be a legit coffee. Well, it's going to be a coffee concession trailer, like a mobile coffee shop that we can take to special events and fundraisers.
Don't give them too much.
And these are the cups that Courtney made. I love them. They're like white. They look like an ink stamp. You know, they've got like that kind of feel. They've got the barge on them.
I think it's not. Oh, there you go.
So an upcoming video is going to be for the land-based viewers. It's going to be us converting the trailer into a full-on mobile coffee shop, espresso machine, refrigerators, ice makers, all of it. We're
like
90.
You can come
like this summer, you'll be able to come up to Sandpoint, Idaho, and find us at the coffee shop. Somewhere.
We don't know where yet.
So that's been an exciting thing that we've been working on behind the scenes while also working on the boat.
How's the road holding up?
The road is amazing. The road is at the point now where we don't think about the road anymore. And I think that's when you know that you finally made it on a road project.
Oh, commercial covered up what you sound.
Yeah, so the road is it's just a road now and we don't think about it anymore and we kind of take it for granted and we drive to and from, you know, multiple times a day on it and I think that's when you know you made it on a road project.
Mugs, we're also gonna have mugs for sale soon.
Yep, mugs. So if you're also interested in some Ambition Strikes Coffee mugs, Courtney's been working on some like the diner style ceramic glazed mugs. You know, the heavy duty ones that feel almost unbreakable. Courtney's been working on getting some of those in.
Septic. How's the septic doing?
I think that's another one that we just take for granted, right? The septic is it's just there doing its job, taking care of our most important business for us. So yeah, septic's been great. That system we sized is big enough for adding a second home on that property even. I don't know if I was supposed to say that or not. I had another thought there. However, we have a problem with our water, and Courtney and I have been having to haul water again.
Yeah.
So unfortunately,
It's not the
as
well, though.
soon as, it's not the well, but as soon as the ground dries up enough, we have a major water project to take on.
Yeah.
I'm kind of looking forward to it though, because I learned a lot the first time around and I made some mistakes, and this is gonna be the opportunity to fix it all legit so that it becomes something that we don't worry about anymore. But
So,
for now, we're hauling water.
AK Disney is a huge, long time. Like,
Oh yeah, AK Disney. I remember, thank you. You've been a supporter of this channel since like forever.
And he wanted to know when you're going to put doors on your dump truck.
AK Disney, when am I gonna put doors on my dump truck? I guess lives are a time to give away secrets, right? Maybe not even secrets, but upcoming projects.
Yeah, you can check.
Yeah. Are you coming with me?
Yeah,
So,
I'll bring it.
so these 2 boxes right here were my Christmas present from Courtney, and these are doors for the MTVR. So if you didn't know, on the channel, I have this massive ex-military dump truck, and it doesn't have doors on it. And a lot of people wondered, where are the doors? Why doesn't it have doors? Well, it was originally an up-armored truck from the Marine Corps, so it had armor on it. And when they demilitarized them, they remove all the armor, and that meant removing the doors. And because most MTVRs were armored, doors are really, really, really hard to find. And Courtney found me a set, and she bought them for me for Christmas.
You had no idea.
I had no idea. I've actually been planning on making a set of doors, but it's a big project. And so thank you so much, Courtney, for supporting my crazy equipment dreams. Because we have plans for the dump truck this summer. We need to use the dump truck. And I think that technically to be legal, it needs doors. So,
You have like big plans for
like big plans. Like we've got a lot, the dump truck needs to get put to work this summer in a big way.
Do you prefer home, house projects, or vehicle projects?
They are very different. So do I prefer home house projects or vehicle projects? They are very different. And I prefer both. Is that an answer? I love that on home projects, generally Courtney and I work together. I like the teamwork aspect of them and the visual transformation, right? You start with a pile of stuff and you on a home project, they can come together really quickly and you can get a lot of visual progress. Automotive projects, I think, can be a more technical challenge and more of a puzzle. And so they act on different parts of the brain for me. So I like doing both of them at the same time.
Do you want to pack these 2 orders, and since you don't usually pack orders?
Sure, and I was gonna put some stuff away. They probably don't want to watch me put stuff away, do they?
I don't want to watch.
Sure, let's pack some orders. We can show off what you've been working on. Courtney's been working on getting this place dialed.
I want to watch you pack. Will the barge be self-powered with an engine or just towable?
Well, it's interesting you asked that. Before this, is the barge gonna be self-powered or towable? And that's an interesting question because before this boat came along, we were definitely planning on self-powering the barge. But this boat is gonna be completely capable of pushing that barge around. So I've also been thinking about some kind of just V setup on the front to basically receive this boat and push the barge around, because the cost, complication, and just headache of maintaining 2 separate boats versus maintaining 1 boat and then basically a floating home are way different. So I think the short answer is I don't know, and it kind of depends on where this boat goes.
How often do we use the barge?
We use the barge, I would say, like 2 to 3 times a week right now. We are finding ourselves spending more and more time out there, even during the winter. Like we just love sitting there recording, put that cool little propane fireplace in, so it's like warm and cozy now. We can watch the weather change and the storms come, and we can cook dinner, and when we're at the barge, it's just like this calm, peaceful relax, because it doesn't feel like there's anything to do except just be present with each other. And our kids, and Oliver he just loves the barge.
Carl, thank you for the super chat.
Carl, thank you for the super chat.
Do you ever hang out with the Grindhard guys?
The Grindhard guys, yeah, they are in our area and we do know each other. And I love watching their projects and everything come together that they do.
They do cool stuff.
They do some crazy projects. Like, I would love to have that kind of creative mind, you know what I mean? To dream up like, I'm gonna make a 3-wheeler that you sit inside of.
Tyler, thank you for the super chat. What are your top 10, what are your top 5 performing videos? Maybe just your top 5 favorite videos we've ever made?
Tyler, thank you for the super chat. What are the top 5 highest performing or favorite videos that we've ever made? Gosh, I'm gonna have to think way back now. One of the most fun videos that I ever made was the trailer boat, you know, where I just strapped all the plastic totes underneath the trailer and then used the little electric motor to move materials around. And I liked that project because it was a fun project to dream up. It had very low consequences and I got to just be silly and have fun and do something I wanted to do.
Bill and Frida, thank you for being Patreon members.
Bill and Frida, thank you for being Patreon members. Thank you for joining us on this live. Another really fun project was the how much firewood can we make in a weekend video, where we rented the firewood processor and just like had a log truckload of logs delivered and made as much firewood as possible. That video was fun because it pushed us to our like physical limits. And then also because at the end of it, we were able to donate a ton of firewood to people in need in our county. And it was all thanks to basically being able to make a video about it. So that was just a rewarding video that we made. Yeah, let's pack some orders. I don't think I answered the top 5 question. So baby Dean is now old enough that he can crawl and escape. And so he gets locked in the bathroom.
No!
No, it's just all his stuff. We had to move it in here to get it out of the way for the live. I'm just washing my hands.
Oh, there's a playpen.
So yeah, baby Dean's playpen is, okay, my hands are clean now. Although I'm gonna get them dirty again as soon as I touch those things.
Handle the boxes, pack some.
Oh, and another question I don't know that we ever answered before, which was, why aren't we doing this boat project in our shop up at the off-grid property at our house? And it's because it doesn't fit. The boat did not fit in the shop. And so I wanted to work on it over the winter and we couldn't work on it outside here in the wintertime. So we rented this shop in town and amazing. Having this shop, it's got fiber internet. It's been the key that's kind of allowed us to expand this whole merch and coffee and all our other businesses that we're doing, because now we have a place where we can do it from, where the UPS man can come and do pickups. All right, pieces of boat.
You've never done this.
I actually have never done this, so this is going to be Courtney teaching me what to do.
You need to build a box first.
You want to ship those in boxes?
Maybe a padded envelope. What do you think?
Yeah, I think.
Would they fit in these? Hold on.
I think if you had a bubble mailer.
Let's see. Any questions?
And then let's wrap them in some paper towels and some tape.
Okay. Will they fit in these?
Yeah.
Check those. That's what the coffee.
Oh yeah, check out these bubble mailers. This is what our coffee ships in. Courtney designed custom bubble mailers that have the boat and the barge on them.
We need 3 of them, right?
Yeah, we'll need 3 of those for what we're doing right now. I'm gonna get some paper towels to use as packing material. Huh?
Wholesale coffee?
Wholesale coffee, yeah. So we are also,
Someone reached out with a campground.
one of you that watches our videos reached out and
I want to give a
owns.
shout out. Let me look up who it was.
Yeah.
But go ahead and tell them.
Oh, am I writing on any of these?
Yeah.
Well, then I'll need to know what I'm writing.
Yeah. Give me 1 second.
I've got a Sharpie right here in my desk.
Do you do just coffee or espresso beans?
So,
Repeat the question.
do we do just coffee or espresso beans as well? So yes, we sell whole bean coffee, and if you have an espresso machine and you're planning on making espresso with our coffee, I would recommend the Build It blend. That is like a house espresso blend, and that's what we're going to be serving in our coffee trailer in our espresso machine. It's delicious as espresso, and it's delicious as coffee. It's a super versatile one. Build It. So I'd recommend for an espresso machine.
So, Camp Buffalo.
Camp Buffalo in
Gilbert, Arkansas.
Camp Buffalo in Gilbert, Arkansas. And who's the person?
It's a campground.
Yeah, who's the person?
Oh, this is the wholesale coffee.
I know. Who's the person?
What do you mean, who's the person?
Who is the person that watches our videos that we're giving a shout out to?
Adam.
Adam at Camp Buffalo
Sorry, I didn't
Campground
understand.
in where?
Arkansas.
In Arkansas. is going to be officially our first wholesale account. So if you want to go find Ambition Strikes Coffee in person somewhere, head to Camp Buffalo in Arkansas, find Adam.
It's a campground.
It's a campground. They're going to be serving our coffee like in the mornings as, you know, the coffee that they serve in the campground, and they're going to have our coffee for sale. So that's super exciting. We also have 2 local cafes here in Sandpoint that are soon going to be serving Ambition Strikes Coffee. And if you own a place where you think you might want to serve coffee or sell Ambition Strikes Coffee, just send us an email to orders@ambitionstrikes.com and we can get you set up with a wholesale account.
Okay, so you're doing Tyler and
Okay,
let me see note.
okay, I'm going to write their names on the back of each mailer so I know who it is, and then I can keep them all straight.
Tyler wants to know if he can have the one with the hole that you showed on the live.
Sure. This one right here. This is Tyler's, okay?
And maybe a signature from Reckless Riley.
Sure. Great. I'll do that one first.
Yeah.
Wonder which side I should sign. With a note, or do I just sign it? This is the first time I've done like an autograph.
And then Chris is. Whatever happened to the expedition truck?
Oh, the one we built?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So, basically our entire lives before YouTube, every project would feed into the next, and we would have to sell one thing in order to start the next thing. And I think that's kind of still true in our life. And the expedition truck was a great example of that. So we started this off-grid property, and we only had enough money to basically get to a certain point, and we needed to get that point to be a place to live so that we could sell the truck we were living in, so that we could then fund the next phase of the project. So we sold that truck. I think last I heard, it's bouncing around Colorado right now, like adventuring with a family and their dog, which I love. And yeah, we used that to basically finish out our apartment upstairs at our off-grid property. Okay, so this is Tyler's. And I don't want it, there we go. That won't rattle too bad. Oh yeah, that's gonna be just fine.
Put one of those incremental luck stickers in. Maybe every order today?
Oh yeah, every order that gets placed today. So if you are watching live and you place an order today, we'll throw in one of these Make Your Own Luck Ambition Strike stickers, which is a quote that I said a long time on this channel. I think it was when we were building our truck camper, and I just looked up and I said, I make my own luck. And that is a mantra that we live by.
You're also pretty lucky though.
Yeah, Andy does call me Lucky Riley for a reason. Okay, so this is Tyler, and we know it's Tyler's because I wrote his name right there.
And then we'll do just Chris's right now.
All right, does Chris get a message?
Chris didn't ask for a message, so you can write whatever you want.
What, or do I not write anything?
I would sign it.
That doesn't really look like a K. Reckless Riley. Did you like my packing material?
ML Bo, thank you for the super chat.
ML Bo, thank you for the super chat.
MLB, I don't know.
Oh.
Maybe.
Is there a question?
No. Anything else you want to? Let's see. Why lease when you could build a super large shop? Stacking containers.
Dude, yeah, you guys. I literally, these have become an Oliver toy, but I 3D printed scale models of different size shipping containers, and I play with stacking them up in different ways all the time to try to figure out how to build basically a massive shop out of Legos. So, container shop is in the future, it's on the horizon, and that's as much as I'm gonna say about that one. But honestly, why lease when we could? And part of it has been that operating this part of our business, the merchandise and the editing and like the back end of everything that doesn't end up on camera has been so much easier by having a home base in town to do it from. So we aren't gonna be here building a boat for, this is Chris, right?
Yeah. I'll put this on later.
I just want to make sure that the messages don't get...
Can you tell Jeff thank you for the super chat?
Oh, Jeff, thank you for the super chat.
Thanks for buying a hat.
Oh, and thank you for buying a hat too. We really appreciate it, guys.
Did you put stickers in? Hopefully?
I didn't put a sticker in this one, and we just told them that we were going... This is why I'm not the one that's in charge of this.
And then do you want to show them the product I just put on the website today?
Yes.
Right here. Right there. Yep.
Just today, Courtney added this Build Cool Things sticker pack that she designed. And these are added to the website as of 2 days, so you can head over there and buy this sticker pack. And I don't know, I love them. They're on what we gave a pack of these to my mom, and she put one in her car, one in her water bottle, one on her bike, one on my dad's toolbox. Shout out to my parents for being so supportive of everything that Courtney and I have always done. Yeah, we have a Build Cool Things sticker pack too.
AC.
This merch thing has been so fun. Like right now, it is so fun and exciting to get to be a part of this, and Courtney is loving it too. So thank you guys for supporting our merch business, the coffee, all of that. We don't fulfill the coffee here. We are in collaboration with a local roaster, and we fill all the coffee in their facility where that's like
he roasts it and puts it straight in the bag.
So it gets roasted and packaged on the same day. Usually. Within a day or two. Like it is fresh coffee. It's as fresh as it comes. High quality, premium, delicious. Best coffee I've ever had. It's ruined me as a coffee drinker.
AC, thank you for the super chat.
AC, thank you for the super chat. Who's this going to? I think this is a great piece.
We'll do the rest later.
Okay.
Yeah. Any problems with our solar system?
You know, I think that's just one of those other ones that now we take for granted. The question was, any problems with our solar system, our off-grid power system? And the answer is no. It's finally at the point where we don't have to, the only thing I have to think about now is making sure that I get the propane tank filled in November. Because in December, they can't get the propane truck up there. And then from then on out, you know, through December and January when the daylight is low and the sun hours are low and the cloud cover, we've got a lot of clouds, the propane generator acts as our backup to charge the batteries. Other than that, I think our system has been online and running now for more than 1,000 days with 0 problems. 1,000 days of just continuous power, except for that time when it ran out and the batteries died, but that was my fault.
Any plans to fabricate or to collab with any fabricator YouTube channels? Fireball Tools, Spark Motors?
That's a good question.
You've been cooking up something with Matt, right?
I've been cooking up something with Matt. So if you guys know Matt Spears' channel, he's been building all these super fun rail cars. Like he just did one out of an e-bike. He turned an e-bike into a rail car camper. So he's going out and exploring abandoned train tracks with them. So head on over to Matt Spears' channel to see that. We've been cooking up a really fun idea together to like a build challenge type video where we both build something and then go out and see, you know, what we can do together. So hopefully that'll be coming up soon. I don't know when.
You're talking, and we don't want to give all our secrets.
Yeah, if I have a sketchbook of ideas of things I want to build, you should see my book of video ideas. It is
a novel.
It's a novel.
Let's see, you want to just go back out in the shop and then we'll maybe give a few
Oh,
more
well,
spoilers.
did you show them, like,
We're good.
look how organized Courtney is. Shirts, hats. Oh, well, this is something that never ended up on video right here. I just like did that one afternoon and didn't turn the camera on, but basically the bathroom inside the cabin, this is where the cabin was, and this is the corner where the bathroom was. And there must have been a water leak in the bathroom. This seam right here was right along the floor. I wonder if I just show them from the inside, it'd be more obvious. Basically the floor of the boat sat right here, and right along where the floor met the wall from the bathroom leaking behind the toilet. So what was leaking behind the toilet? It ate holes through the boat all the way through.
The pool ate holes.
Yeah, there was probably urine, literally 8 holes all the way through the boat right here. 40 years of Navy seamen peeing on the side of this boat.
And see women.
And see women.
Well, should we say thank you, guys?
Hey guys, so I guess thank you so much for joining us live and hanging out with us today on a Saturday. And
we haven't done this since before Oliver was born.
That's wild.
I know, or maybe he'd just been born. It's been a long time.
So we're talking about making lives a regular part of the channel, and so if you liked what you saw today, please let us know, and we'll hopefully we'll keep doing them.
Oh, and we're gonna go now because we are hosting the winners for our giveaway this weekend.
So we'll see you soon, Ross, in a couple hours.
I think they land soon. All right, thanks guys for watching. We'll see you later.